Yo, here's a hot take for you, man. This is crazy. Anyway, Roger Goodell, Roger, this guy named Roger. Roger Goodell is, I don't know what's going on, man. I promise you I don't know, but he introduced some protocols amidst the pandemic and protocol for like COVID-19, and because there's an outbreak really in the league, and I said it was going to be a disaster, and it's really turning into a disaster because there was no Cam Newton last night, and we were forced to watch Gerard Stidham and Brian Hoyer and God, I was just listening to Nick Wright, and he's laughing because they were like, man, maybe Cam Newton won't start. Like, what are you doing? Gerard Stidham, like, this was going to be your option after Brady. He was, I don't know. But whatever, he did throw a touchdown pass. But apparently, Roger Goodell, he got some new things. I don't even know. I don't know what it means. I've read it. I read it a couple times. Something about cameras, something about the Vegas players going to a charity event. Couple dudes didn't have a mask on. Yada, 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 yada. I don't know. I don't know what it means. I don't know what the cameras mean. I don't know. Like, there's no gathering together. What are you talking about? I swear. Look, Roger Goodell, bless his heart. He means well, okay? He means well, but have you seen Roger Goodell? Anybody seen him? All right. He's one of those people that's smart, but you know what I mean? He can't cross the street. He's a smart guy. Go cross the street and get a coffee. He can't make it across the street. That's Roger Goodell in a nutshell. You mean you started this protocol after the virus broke out, like there wasn't no COVID, and that's what a lot of people was on Trump about. But look, we know now. Trump, that's back in the day, but right now we do know about COVID, and we know that it's spreading, and we know that it's going to get worse. Once the flu season hits or it starts getting colder, which is starting to hit across some states, and now teams are traveling all over the country to play these games. So somebody got to go to Vegas, and somebody's going to go to Tampa Bay, and somebody's got to go to New England, whatever. And now you got protocols in place that you should already have mandated in place after we saw what the NBA did, even though it's a weird bubble and no one can, I don't know what they do, and no one looks the same. And the only people that thrive in the bubble is people that love, being in the gym all the time. And if you're Jimmy Butler, who don't smoke weed or do any type of other illicit drugs or on steroids, or probably has a fetish for going to strip clubs, or even just like to go out and eat hot wings, or just he has a girlfriend, then yeah, the bubble affects you because you're down there with Mickey Mouse. However, unless you're weird LeBron who drinks wine and got his whole family down there except for his kids, and he can drink wine and just sit there and probably get his steroid cocktail shipped in some type of weird way because he's the league, the face of the what is that? The league. He's got those campaigns. I don't know what it is. I don't know what LeBron's doing whatsoever. I mean, he's trying to make everybody happy. He's got the I Promise School, which is totally weird. And he's got, look, it's a nice idea, but LeBron, what are we talking about? What happens at the I Promise School? What's going on there? Just tell me. If my kid goes there, they're more likely to be successful than going to another private school somewhere. I don't know, but whatever. LeBron, but the bubble, and they didn't. The NFL. Roger Goodell, he says it now. This is after Cam Newton. We had to sit through. He came out after he watched Gerard Stidham and Brian Hoyer, who wouldn't throw the ball in the red zone. He just wouldn't throw it. He wouldn't throw the ball after we seen that horrible game. And give Belichick credit. He made the game so ugly. Like, it's just bad football. And then Roger Goodell, he comes out, hey, we got a new pipe. Really? After Cam Newton didn't play, because you know what? If Patty Mahomes gets it or another one of these quarterbacks get it, it is gone. Man, can you imagine? No Drew Brees? Well, they do got, what's his name? Famous Jameis. Anyway, go to Best Podcast 2020. That's my take, man. Roger Goodell is just, he's all over the place. Somebody add him on Twitter. Tell him I need him to go to the store.